Hi, Leo. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, thank you so much for joining us today. And for anyone returning, welcome back, family. Thank you so much for all your love, your support, super chats, super thanks, your gifts. Please be sure to also follow our second channel, which is a Leo channel, and it is Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you, and also the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you are interested in booking a private session with me, all of the information will be in our description box below. Winners will be announced later today, Tuesday, November 4th, 2025, for our October giveaway. Okay. So let's go ahead and tap right in and see what Spirit wants me to share with you, Leo. Spirit, tell me, what do we have for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node? What do we have for Leo? Hmm. Somebody is doing a lot of like fantasizing. Okay. This could be somebody who maybe they took advantage of you some way, shape, or form. This could be somebody, for example, that was sexually frustrated. They knew that they didn't want a relationship, but they felt like that would be the only way to get close to you is to pretend. Okay, so I'm getting that energy here, Leo. Tell me more for Leo. It says you switched up on me in reverse. Okay, what is you switched up on me in reverse for Leo? Side hoe. Hmm. Now, Leo, I gotta call it like I see it. Okay. Um, so I feel like for some of you, you've been in a long-term situationship or friends with benefits situation, or even been with someone who's in a relationship. With the you switched up on me in reverse and side hoe coming out, it's giving me the energy where some of you guys, you could be someone's mistress, whether you know this or not. I feel like there's somebody who has not offered a solid commitment with the side hoe energy. This person may be trying to treat you like a fling. Okay. Hmm. I see overthinking here. So I feel like they have maybe thought about having something solid with you, but I don't feel like it has happened. I don't feel like this is something that's happened. What does the side hoe have to do with Leo? It says, don't drive me crazy unless you want to go. Yeah, because I feel like somebody could have you in your feelings, Leo. Maybe somebody that you have very strong feelings for, but it's not really going anywhere. And you might have certain reactions. Maybe this person feels like you're being emotional, aggressive, impulsive, you're nagging, you're bitching, you're frustrated. I feel like it's because something's not really progressing in your eyes. Okay, this person is very indecisive. They could also block their emotions. They're like an unfair person. So there could be a lot of confusion. Like maybe you don't understand why, you know, this person is lying or being indecisive, or why they can't. Yeah, like you don't want the problems, but you also don't have the clarity. Okay, so I'm getting that energy here, angel number 444. Wow, this person wants to come in you. Okay, so I'm also getting this energy here where, or if you're a Leo man, you could be doing this to this female. Okay. And then it's like someone's like, you just want to argue. I feel like it's somebody is, I feel like they're already in their feelings, but the sex is causing somebody to have more emotional reactions. Like this exchange. See you for you. Somebody could feel like you like to argue or fight. But the craziest thing is they don't want to lose you, but they don't want to commit. For some of you, they're not even preoccupied right now with anyone. Like they could actually be legitimately single right now at this time, but still kind of trying to treat you like a side piece or trying to just basically play the field because they're indecisive. Okay. Hmm. Tell me more. They also see you as somebody who's very authentic. You could have went through a near-death experience, Leo, or somebody else did, and they want to have a baby with you. It's like they kind of moving a little backwards, well, very backwards for the shit that they want with you versus the shit that they're trying to give you. Like, and it's not to say that you have to, it's not to say that it's like you got to get something every time you give something. It ain't like that, but it's like they want a lot, but they're not willing to really sacrifice or compromise or be decisive. Okay, so that shit is like backwards to me. This could be somebody who's very stubborn. They could have Aries placements in their chart. They may have like a lack of discipline, which could be what's kind of holding them back too. Just somebody who's kind of cold, reckless. They could be almost like a bully, some way, shape, or form. They love control. So I feel like there could be like this power struggle with y'all. It's hard for them to help themselves with temptation and shit. They also, it's hard for them to not get assistance. Like if this is a man, he has to talk to his friends about certain shit. Like has to. I feel like this is somebody who also could have an absent father. They might be very needy, but it's like they're not really willing to really make the sacrifices that they need to in order to get certain shit from you, Leo. So they could be stubborn and salty because something's not working out a certain way, but it's like the effort that they're putting in, it's like they're not really speaking your language. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. What's up, Teresa? Tell me more. I see somebody different background, ethnicity, or race that walked away with a broken heart. So if this person, if you're from a different background, ethnicity, or race, this could be you. If not, it's a third party. This person wanted a relationship. So this person just treat people like side hoes or side niggas. Because I feel like that person wanted a solid relationship too. Okay. Because I'm getting two people who want the same thing from one person who's stubborn. Could be an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Pisces. But it's just like somebody's like, nah, I want you and I want them. Somebody could have even wanted, like, if this person, whoever this person is from this different background, race, or ethnicity, it's like they had a best friend. This person wanted them and their best friend at the same time. But then you got I'm falling in love. So that's confusing. It could be where somebody's trying to say, they're trying to speak someone's language so that they get certain energy from them. So this could be somebody trying to tell you what you like, gas you. But I want to clarify that energy. Okay, give me one more for this I'm falling in love energy. It says, I love when you kiss me on the back of my neck. Okay, what is this? So that could be like you could like, I don't know, you could like hit the spot for someone. Okay, what is this? Flirt. I feel like there's a certain type of chemistry, but somebody may be struggling financially. Yeah, cause so it's like this tough spot. Somebody's like managing every dime. Okay. Could be an Aquarius. For some of you, your manager could try to flirt with you, and you might feel like you could be in a very challenging spot because you don't know. It's like you're not trying to participate in that, but you could also feel like, damn, are they going to fire me because I don't want to flirt with them? So I see that. Okay. For some of you, you're not into people from different backgrounds or ethnicity or races. You could be just into what you might be just into what you know. Okay, maybe you're not open to that. Okay, so I'm getting that also. So let's go ahead and clarify these messages. What is this you switched up on me? What does this mean? Okay, it's in reverse, and it could have something to do with like somebody loves you unconditionally because you never switched up on them. It's like all the shit that they put you through, okay? Because I'm getting tough spot, side hoe, broke energy. Like somebody is looking at you as somebody who never gave up on them or always loved them, even if you stopped fucking with them at some point. It's like with this tough spot and manager energy, it's like you could love a motherfucker to death, but it's like you're managing your own life, your own self. With the Six of Wands, this is you. Okay. So it's like somebody, they love that about you. They love how you love yourself. They love how you never switched up on them. You set boundaries. You focus on your success. Okay. But I feel like nah, you had to do what you had to do. So I feel like someone sees you as somebody who loves them unconditionally. They love you unconditionally also. This could be a fixed sign like yourself, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, heavy Leo energy, Pisces. Okay. Hmm. For some of you, you might have a good reputation with your family. You could also be somebody who's in a public eye. You could get a lot of attention or be very successful, but you're still loyal to your family. There's family members that feel like you never switched up on them. They fuck with you like the long way. Okay. You could have also got them a job where you work. Maybe you were their manager or something. Still you. Okay. Still you regardless. What is this manager energy? What about the manager energy? Three of Wands, Aries. I feel like this person is very immature. Okay. Um, I feel like they have a lot of immature ways, but I also feel like they're going to be communicating some sort of opportunity with you that can help you grow. So I feel like even though they have immature ways, they're somebody who can help you grow or expand. They feel like you can inspire people or help people, or they want to inspire you some way, shape, or form because they could be in a position to. Now, I feel like they're definitely going to communicate with you about an opportunity. Um, Now, I feel like also be careful what you say around this person though, because it's giving this energy where it's like something that you say could be putting them in a tough spot where they feel like they need to report something or I don't know. I'm still getting this keep your distance from them. Like, use your discernment with accepting like an offer. Okay, what is this? Yeah, heavy Aries energy. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like you give them silent treatment. Now, if you are a manager, you could be managing kids. So you could work at a place where like people can be like 16, 17, like that. You could be like managing children. Okay. Hmm. Now, I also feel like there's somebody who's communicating with you. There could be this, some of you guys are managing your actual father. And I feel like maybe like this could be your father. Maybe he's older, like in his 60s or something. Okay. And I feel like you always make sure you protect and provide. So this could be like somebody caring for a parent. Somebody may have a controlling child, also, is another message that I'm getting. And you feel like you're in a tough position because it's like you could be even thinking about moving, relocating, traveling somewhere. I feel like this child is like, could be in their 30s though, but you just feel like you need to keep your distance. Okay, so for some of you, this could be a sun, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, tell me about this. What's this Saiho energy? Somebody is a hmm. Somebody's a narcissist. This could be somebody who now for some I'm getting a couple messages here. Hold on now. Thank you, Spirit. Hold on. So for some of you, it's somebody in your family that could be dealing with a Capricorn or they are a Capricorn. And I feel like this person is narcissistic. They do deal with other people. Like for example, if this is like your mom and she's dealing with a Capricorn man, I feel like this Capricorn man is narcissistic and very controlling. I also feel like he has anger issues. He may he may have a family somewhere, okay, with this 10 of Pentacles energy. And I feel like this person, yeah, a side hoe, created a family with a side hoe. If this is your father, okay, I feel like he could be dealing with a Capricorn that's very toxic and controlling and narcissistic. And this person may be after some generational wealth, but they have a person. So if this, like, because I did pick up the energy of someone that could be caring for their father or helping manage something for their father, this may be you needing to manage some inheritance because I feel like somebody has moved on, okay, and they're trying to stay attached to somebody for an inheritance or generational wealth, something that is supposed to be yours. The Tower card talks about a breakdown also. So this could be something that maybe would be broken down between like you and your siblings and then whoever this significant other is. Now, this could be you, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Scorpio, where they have created a family somewhere. And this is the truth. Yes. Okay. Now, with this, don't drive me crazy unless you want to go. It's like somebody is doing entirely too much with the Tower and the Magician in reverse. I also feel like somebody is narcissistic. They could do a lot of magic also. Somebody may be preying on someone's downfall. I feel like they're in a tough spot. They could be broke and they may need your help. For those of you who have a narcissist attached to you, you could have shared a home with them. Maybe you broke a contract. If you experience a near death experience, I feel like it's something to do with somebody who's broke, and who feels like you don't want them anymore. They're crazy. What's this near death experience? Queen of Wands. This could be you or someone in your family. Ace of Cups in reverse. Damn, I knew it was an ex or somebody you used to deal with. It's somebody you broke up with that's connected to a near death experience. I feel like they went to someone in their family, a dark fucking priest or a dark magician. You got the magician in reverse. What the fuck with the world in reverse? They didn't finish you. What the fuck? This is crazy, Leo. Somebody wanted you to literally pass the fuck away. I see heavy Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Pisces, Aquarius energy. Somebody wanted you to pass away. Somebody may have even done something to a home or a family. They were dealing with a Virgo. Okay, somebody that they traveled to see. This person unfinished. They didn't finish something. They didn't finish you. Wow. Really? I feel like there was some ritual that was performed, but they didn't have enough money to get all the proper tools and resources. They tried to use what they had to unalive your ass, and it didn't work. You're a warrior, a spiritual warrior, a fighter, a master manifester, somebody who's going to keep moving even after the betrayal. Even after somebody like tried to take your ass out. Look at this shit. I can't make this shit up. This is somebody who could be trying to convince you that they're falling in love with you because they're broke and they need you. And you have been like one of the only authentic motherfuckers in their life, even though they try to take you the fuck out. Wow, man. Wow. You just never can be shocked. Okay. This is somebody who, I see somebody who wants to argue. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Pisces energy. I feel like somebody wants to argue with you because they feel like your emotions are blocked out, like you don't give a fuck about them at all. And I feel like, um, how does Leo feel about that person? I feel like you love them. Um, so what's the? But you can't fuck with them because you could intuitively feel like the Queen of Cups is a psychic. You could intuitively feel like this person's connected to a near death experience. Or you've seen the tower, a narcissistic spasm. Some of you guys seen somebody go through a narcissistic spasm and turn into a whole devil. So it's like you had to block your fucking feelings from this person. It was something that was unseen at first. So I feel like there's a lot of love for this person, but you want them to stay the fuck from around you. For some of you, you could have went back and forth. Because the thing about the narcissistic energy, you create this trauma bond with them. And at some point, maybe even the first 2 years, because I'm getting 2 years or 2 months, or it's 2 years probably for most of you, some separation. Okay, this person wants to come back towards you, travel towards you. But see, you don't trust them. They have been an illusion. The narcissist is fake. There is some made up shit. Like their whole person, all they shit is made up. Like, it really is. But you didn't see it because you love them. And this person's hoping that you can see the same thing that you've seen at some point, and they want to trap you also. Yeah, I told you, Ten of Swords again. This person's hitting rock bottom. They're going through it with their finances and their stability. They're going from trying to go from romantic connection to romantic connection, being backstabbed also, feeling like they're wasting their fucking time. Wow. They didn't want to lose you because you were authentic. This person may have even tried to call themselves discarding you for another option. And guess what? At the end of the day, they're the loser. Okay? Yeah, they're the fucking loser. What's this authentic energy? This is you. You always show real love. Always. Okay? Yeah, you always show real love, but you got to keep your distance. For sure. Somebody could have tied you up. Okay? Like, yeah, somebody could have tied you up. What does that have to do with Leo? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be into sex work. Be careful with traveling towards somebody from a different country or something. Yeah, somebody could be trying to tie you up, and they may be trying to tell you that they're just wanting to have like sex with you. Like, this is role play, this is what y'all doing, bondage. But I feel like somebody's gonna, this sex worker energy here. Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles upright, are you serious? And the Knight of Swords, actually. This is somebody being attacked. Be careful with allowing someone to tie you up. This is the truth. I see the justice here. Okay, this is definitely giving the authorities jail. Okay, the law. Yeah, and it's crazy because for some of you, man, for some of you, you're confused as to how someone's gonna. Because for some of you, I'm not gonna lie, this is somebody that you're saying you're in a relationship with or that you're married to. And it's a trap. It's a fucking trap. See, this manager could be coming out because, see, this person's gonna be, whoever this is getting trapped into sex work. Someone's gonna be managing the money. I see somebody broke, they don't have money, but they're working. Wow. Okay. What's loss in reverse? What is the truth? Somebody don't want to lose you, but they're not being honest with you. Okay. What is this loss in reverse with this? What is the truth? I don't want to be alone. Okay. I need to figure myself out. I feel like somebody, they don't want to be alone, but I also feel like they could be in a tough spot. And you're from you might be from a different country or something like that. And I feel like this person just feels like maybe it will be hard for you to get justice. Okay. Because of your location. Yeah, it says, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. This is crazy. Somebody's literally tied up. I can't make this up. And it's like hella options coming towards them. This is definitely giving trafficking. And it's crazy because somebody's presenting themselves as someone who's like the only person that can understand you, or like maybe you feel like this is one of the only people that understand you. This could also be somebody you're meeting online, so just be careful with this shit. Yeah, somebody don't deserve your kindness. Okay, they don't. Look, whoever's going through this, okay, that I'm talking to, it's a specific message. It could be two people that watch this video. You may have one could already experience this in the past, and one may be going through this within the next 2 to 10 years. I feel like this experience is making you feel kind of like embarrassed, okay, or humiliated, or like you just don't know yourself anymore. And you could have a hard time talking. Angel number 3111, talking about it, talking at all. Okay. But just know this, you didn't die. You have a purpose. Okay. You have a purpose. And there's going to be someone who loves you just like you are, no matter what you went through. They're going to love you just for who you are. And you might even question yourself, why do you deserve someone like this? It's because God created this person for you. So don't think because, you know, you're a survivor of like, like sex, like trafficking, that nobody will ever want you if you tell your story, because that's not true. There's somebody that God created just for you, and you didn't die. And I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, for some of you, your purpose is to tell that story. That is your purpose. You're going to have a lot of people that you inspire and that you help. And I also feel like you could even start some sort of organization that is wrapped around your purpose. So, a lot of the things that we go through that are super challenging in life, that may feel like they just completely break us down, they're connected to our purpose. Okay? They're connected to our purpose. You will be able to communicate. I feel like somebody has definitely been consulting with dark energy in regards to you. Don't worry. Whoever this person is, they're going to get their karma. Okay? Do not worry. And I feel like you're going to heal. When God sends you this person, okay, you may have a hard time making a decision, whoever I'm talking to, angel number 3332. Because you feel like whatever you went through, it's impossible for you to purify yourself, but you're wrong. Okay? You are wrong. I feel like you're going to be able to, I'm not even really getting release it, I'm getting transmuted. Okay? Um, People will admire you, people will love you, people will see you as someone who's very courageous. You do have a lot of responsibilities, okay, for whoever I'm talking to. And whoever this is that hurt you, there's somebody who's hurt too. For some reason, they feel like they're going to avoid karma, and I feel like their shit is going to be something they never imagined for themselves. So, that love that you have been hiding from, because whatever it is that you experienced, you feel like you need to hide from love. It's going to be right there in your face. You won't be able to ignore it because it's something that's fated to happen. Whoever I'm talking to, you don't want to be alone forever, but you could feel like it's hard to like be with someone. It's hard to trust. You'll figure it out. Okay. You will figure it out. But I do feel like there's some things that you're going to be walking away from, some people that you're going to be walking away from, situations that's going to completely break your heart. The truth is going to come out though. Be careful where you travel, family. Okay, this is what I see. So, Leo, these are your messages, and I hope that you enjoy this reading. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, love and light. Peace.